Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another episode of the Wolves Career Mode. Now, we are in deadline day. We have only got about 15 to 20 million bucks left and I need to make sure that I save some of that because I still have one signing in mind. Obviously, Benjamin Pavard toward the end of the season, I don't know how much he's going to set me back worth of wage, but I want to make sure I've got at least 100 grand worth of wage left in the reserves by the end of this transfer window. So the rest of it, I'm more than happy to use up right now, and I'm probably going to have to use it on maybe either trying to trade players again or maybe trying to bring in some younger rated high potential players. But the games we have today, Liverpool and Tottenham, playing them all and then leaving it at the first game against Feyenoord. So if we take a look at our budget, let's see, if I bring it down to about 100 grand worth of wage, that's 16 mil, maybe make it about 15 million if we increase to about 150 for the other signing. So really, I've got to make a signing for about 10 to 15 million and no more than that. And since, again, I'm very happy with my starting 11, I got to be honest with you, I'm very happy with how it's all looking. My bench looks pretty decent as well. It'd really just be reserve players. And right now, I don't really know what position I'd need it for the most. Maybe at right back, considering that our best backup left back is Vinagre, our best backup right back is Walker Peters. But after that, we really don't have anyone else. So maybe it would be a fullback, I would imagine. I think it would either have to be a fullback or specifically a left winger. We're pretty set for right wingers, but a left winger for sure. As we go up, we see Birahim Diaz, maybe an option, Callum Hudson-Odoi, maybe an option, Diogo Rossi. I don't have an awful lot of fullbacks in this. I have Maffeo, but he's going to cost us way too much. Ryan Sessegnon, though, apparently we could get him for between 9.4 and 23 mil. So we could get him for less than... If I could find a way to get him for 15, then he'd be my number one signing. But if we can't get him... Maybe is Diogo Rossi available? Yeah, we can potentially go for him as well. Well, I'm going to start off by trying to sign Ryan Sessegnon. I think he must be in the last year of his contract. It only makes sense if we can get him for that cheap. This could maybe prove to be like an amazing piece of business. But like what? Our chief executive or our assistant manager said that we could get him for just under 9 or 10 mil. I'm going to offer... Maybe not even 10. Maybe we'll offer half his value. This I don't believe surely we'll be able to get him for 15 mil or less. Yeah, that's exactly right. I've wasted myself. You know, I don't even blame him. I just tried to get him for the absolute bare minimum. Maybe I should have offered 15 mil straight up. But even then, there's probably no way they were taking it based off that reaction. Yeah, I think my chief executive maybe sold me a bit of a pipe dream there. So I think I'm going to end up going for Diogo Rossi instead. Now, my chief executive this time said I could offer about 5 million for him and get him, which I'm going to learn my lesson this time. I'm going to go for maybe about, if he's worth 12.5, maybe we start things off at, say, 10. I'm going to do this. Off a transfer fee, we're going to make it a $10 million transfer. And because I don't really do it that much, I'm going to also add the sell-on clause and we'll say 10%. I mean, that is generous enough, I would imagine. Surely we can make something happen with that. They say 11 million and they drop the sell-on clause down to 8%. Because I hate like it not being either 5 or 10%, am I really going to bother? Fine, yeah, we'll go with it. Why does the fact that it is only 8% a sell-on clause piss me off? Because then, you know, maths, it gets all complicated. It's like, whatever, it doesn't matter. 11 million for Diogo Rossi. He's a lot like Ivan Cavaleiro too, by the way, in the way that he can play left wing, right wing, striker. He's got 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. He's got a bit of potential about him too, and could very well supersede or go past Ivan Cavaleiro at some point. So maybe he could become a pretty good, decent bench player for us right now. I mean, just to have him in the reserves is class. Or at least to potentially have him in the reserves. I mean, I'm the one that's going to have to give him a wage, and he's currently on less than 10 grand a week. It's that MLS money, mate. There's not a lot of it going around, unfortunately. So, oh gosh, if he's a rotation Premier League player, do I play it safe and just chuck like a 30 grand wage at him, even though that, I don't know. I feel like if I make it 10 or 15, he's probably going to walk out the room. Maybe 20, stuff it. I don't care if I end up playing it safe. 30 grand. That is even more than 3 times what he's currently getting paid. I'll chuck on a 300 grand signing bonus as well. I normally like to offer like 10 grand for every grand that he's getting paid per week. It's a complicated system I've got going on in my head, trust me, but hopefully this should get the job done. That's a fair offer. Again, probably could have offered a little less than that, but it's fine. We had to make sure we got the deal done. There we go. A little cheeky deadline day signing, really for the sake of a deadline day signing. I do have other wingers and fullbacks and stuff. I mean, to be fair, a fullback was probably what I needed a little more, but in the last day, I genuinely don't. I'm not going to be able to find a young player that I will be able to scout in time. It wasn't going to happen. I just had to work with who I had on my shortlist, and you know what, Diogo Rossi, that's fine. For now, though, we'll just have to continue to advance. I do have transfer listed players. I do have loan listed players. So hopefully we might be able to move a few players on potentially. And if not, then we'll just monitor all the deals that happen. Girona offering for a loan for Jan de Groot. I'm accepting loan offers for de Groot for just this season. But next season I won't do it. And maybe for Bradley Price as well, not really getting games. I'm accepting them. But it's a matter of if they actually go. I know there's the little, routine to get him to go out, but I'm just going with whatever. The top deal still so far, and I think it's going to take some beating, is that $100+ million offer for Kimmich, which was insane. 2 transfer offers here, one for Neves and one for Eno Bakare. There you go, fine. And it's not even that much, but to be honest, he's not really got much of a future, to be honest. At Wolves, to say the least, anyway. Yes, he is 70 rated and only 21 years of age, and I kind of feel like I want to get him for a bit more than that. Maybe I don't know. We're going to delegate, try to squeeze a little bit more out of Chelsea, because I don't want to send a player that young away for less than his value. So we'll delegate. If he goes, he goes. Ruben Neves, big offer from Manchester City, but there are certain players that are untouchable. Neves is one of them. Still advancing forward, 6 hours left to go. Another offer from Carvalho this time. Burnley, a 16 mil offer. I don't know. We do have players that are capable of replacing him. It's just a matter of how much money could we bring in, really. Look, I reckon I'm not going to accept any offers for any players I don't already have transfer listed or loan listed anymore. I'm not going to do it because, to be honest with you, I don't even really have any intentions of making another signing. So this extra cash is really unnecessary, to be fair, since it replenishes and we get bonus money at the end of every season. So no, I'm going to reject that. Reject all offers for anyone that isn't loan listed or transfer listed. We just had a bunch of emails come through real quick, and you wouldn't believe this. De Groot's been loaned out and Price has been loaned out. It's an actual miracle. Both loan offers we accepted and they both went out. Unreal. And of course, the agreement to Bakare sell, it's 4.2 mil. It's nothing. But he's, with the amount of right wingers and wingers that we've brought in and the fact that we just got Diogo Rossi, there's no chance he's getting a game. He's got to be the 6th or 7th best winger I have in my team right now. So we'll accept that, sell him off, and Chelsea, there you go. We wish him the best of luck. Getting pretty close to the end. $500 million spent now, and I tell you what, we're not stopping. We are not getting anywhere close to that Kimmich transfer, are we? Regardless, we'll look at the top deals. Kimmich, by far, we'll just actually get this sorted out though. Kimmich, by far, 106.5 million from Bayern to Chelsea, and Bayern Munich have been gutted, man. I'm telling you, their team is going to look so different. We still hold we're on the podium when it comes to the biggest deals. We've still got Talisca this season at 80 million, one of the biggest. Tolisso to Barcelona for 90, but there's only one that cracks that 100 mil range, and Kimmich. To be fair, he's probably the best right back in the world, in my honest opinion. I know everyone likes to I don't know how Dani Alves keeps getting into the team of the year. I don't know. He's a good right back, but Kimmich for me is just class. So 100 mil with the money in football, who bloody knows? Maybe one day. For a right back, whatever. But yeah, we will at some point play Chelsea again, I assume, this season. I don't know if we've played them all 2 times already, and they're the team that's on top of the Premier League. So we'll have to go up against him as well. But transfer deadline day is done, and the monthly scouting updates with the first of the new month have rolled in. In Ireland, I can see Luke O'Grady here, whose potential is not great. Value is not great, despite the very high overall, so that's disappointing. Chris Curran, better, much better actually. We can work with that. Good high potential, decent value. Yeah, we'll sign you up. England now. What do we got? Oh, it's getting down low. Charles Hill, potential is garbage. Value is not great. He was probably the best of the bunch as well. So it's I don't think anything's happening here. And in Scotland, we have got a few 65s. Patrick McDonald, Oliver Graham's got a great potential and a decent value. Maybe we'll take a look forward and see if there's anyone better than him in Scotland, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. So Oliver Graham, a right midfielder with a pretty decent potential. Got to give that to him. Even though the value in the overall probably could be a bit higher, we're just going to give it to him based on his potential. To be fair, I didn't have to get him, and I don't know. Hopefully he ends up being okay. But here we go then. After all that transfer activity, we have reached the first game of February, the first game on our stretch home in the Premier League, and it's not a bad one up against Liverpool. Now, we have a fair break between this game and the next Premier League game we play against Tottenham, so I'm going to throw my starting 11 out there, even though a few of them are a bit tired, and speaking of my players, the starting 11, a lot of my players have gone up in overall now. Makile's up to an 80. I think Talisca's gone up to an 86. I think Paredes has definitely gone up to an 84. Not sure about Neves. I think Adama's gone up. So a bunch of my players have skyrocketed in overall. And I don't know if I'm blind or if I'm just... I don't know. It's been a little while. But has Johnny always had a real in-game face? I know that they're going to update player models very soon for a couple of Wolves players. But I don't know if I'm losing it. But hopefully they get added in. I don't know if it's for old saves or not. But whatever. Regardless, we're on here. Let's go. By the way, I did just confirm my suspicions. And yeah, Johnny's face was in the game this entire time. I don't know why I thought he was one of the new faces that was added in when he's had a face in game the whole time, and I'm pretty confident the new models aren't going to get moved over into this one, which sucks. Meh, whatever, it's fine. We will definitely make do. We've already got plenty of star heads in our team already, and we'll get this one underway. It has been a little while since I've jumped on and played this game, so I don't know if I'll be rusty or not, but hopefully we won't have any issues. Maybe the break's actually going to be a good thing. Or maybe not. We'll turn it over straight away. Or maybe it is. You know, Martial's got it here. It's going to fall to Adama. Adama's going to turn it over. Turn straight into Neves. Oh, that's a little deceiving pass there. Neves, a small one. And look at the left-hand side. It's 3-on-2. We've got to get him from here. Surely we do. Jota can maybe just go the whole way. No, he's going to get blocked. And what a clearance from Grimaldo. I wanted to set up someone else, but no one really got open. Neves, do the unselfish thing. Gives it off. And again, it gets blocked. Oh my God, what a fucking touch from Mane. Hang the fuck on. Was that intentional or was that just a deflection that fell for Salah and then the bicycle kick, of course, because it's fucking FIFA 19. I need to see this. I'm running the whole way with him. I go to whip in the cross and no one's there. What is that attempted fucking clearance from Johnny? I wasn't paying attention to the touch from Mane there. God damn it. And that's not going to help us out either. But Salah finds a way to squeeze it in. Jesus. First proper attack for Liverpool in the game. I mean, come on. Talisca, you know what? Get on a run. Get on a run, Talisca. Absolutely, yes. Go. All the way. He's maybe not going to get all the way away, so I'm just going to lay this one off. Finesse that. Oh, it's in. I wanted him to take it with his left, but it's okay. Adama ties it up. It was nearly blocked. It was nearly saved. But in the end, it's Adama. Quick here, maybe Adama. He's got some space on the right-hand side. He's got plenty of pace. We know he does. Grimaldo's damn quick, though. And he's not really what I had in mind there, and that's just not got over the top deep enough. Look at this. It's counter-attacking football at its best. You know, they just throw everything into an attack. We throw everything into an attack, and when they turn it over like this, they leave themselves very exposed, and I can see Adama, and I'm just, oh, please, that is naughty. Oh, Alisson Becker, what are you doing? Absolutely nothing. Tapped home into an empty net, and Alisson Becker, he didn't even attempt to do anything about that. I need to see on the replay. Look, we sent through Adama, making the run, just moved it off to the right. Talisca can tap it home. We timed everything perfectly there, and Alisson Becker's not even making an attempt. Adama and Talisca combine. Adama's having a good game. Talisca's having a good game. We went down early, but now we've taken the lead right back. There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of stoppage time. No! Fuck's sake, no! Not who I wanted to go to. God damn it. One of my players was blocked by the fucking scoreboard. Can you believe it? Akanji makes a tackle. I think this will probably do us, I reckon. Salah's faking the throw in, taking his bloody time with it. Arojo, I'm trying to get numbers in the way. Salah, slide tackle. I just can't get rid of it. I can't get the ball off him right now, but whatever. All good. It is 2-1 after going down to that Mo Salah fucking bicycle kick. Oh boy, it's FIFA 19. It never really changes, does it? I know that they released a patch and it was supposed to have nerfed bicycle kicks. I didn't see it there. I will look to take Anderson Talisca off pretty soon because, man, his stamina is drained compared to the rest of the team at the moment. Oh no, Neves has tripped up Talisca there and killed a counter-attack. Oh, that's brutal. And when Talisca falls, he's a tall man, so you see it. You really do. But now over the back stick, it's going to run. I'm trying to switch to get to fucking anyone close to that ball. Makile just absolutely lined him up, and he's down. Yeah, I knew the second I passed that I was going to turn it over. And it's not a good one either. Oh, come on. Come on. How does no one get in the fucking way of that shot? How does the keeper not save it? How is it that well hit? I can't believe it. This is very much a game I think I could have won. And won comfortably. But I just haven't really been on it. Can Loftus-Cheek get his first goal for Wolves? No. Takes too fucking long to shoot. You just should have hit that first time. Come on. I'm waiting for your run, Martial. You run right into the back of him, you fucking dumb cunt. Look up. Look up. You can very easily burn him for pace, but instead you run right into his back, you stupid melon. Akanji with a big tackle. That's gone right through the back of him. I thought that was going to be a straight red. No, apparently not. Felipe, Ceballos, a tackle. Diogo Jota, get that foot on. Yes, we are on here. Maybe. Paredes. He's looking tired. I'm looking for options in the box. I couldn't see anything. What in the fuck was that? He just drifted over to the left. What in the world? This is a fucking embarrassment toward the end of the game, and I'm not talking about me. It's just fucking FIFA 19. What in the world was that? He just slid. He slid out the way. That's not who I'm trying to get it to either. You're taking the piss. This is a fucking shambles right now. Come on. Up the guts. Both teams are going for it like crazy. Loftus-Cheek. Up the middle, maybe. No. I can see on the left-hand side here. No, you switch it. Switch it to your right foot. Oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game. It just... Oh. I wanted to, right here, take a touch, move it onto his right foot. Instead, he just shot. He just shot the ball. I went to go to move it over to his right foot. He didn't fucking respond. He just hit it with his left. It was always going to go wide at that point. Could have won the game right there. Fuck off. We literally have to whip this ball in straight away and hope for a miracle. I'm going to do this. No. Oh my fucking God. Didn't even throw to who I wanted to that time. That is fucking pathetic. The end of that game highlighted so much fucking wrong with FIFA 19. It's a joke. The worst of all being that sliding that happened off the ball in the air or something from one of my players that a pass just went straight out of bounds. That ball there, I tried to throw it to someone else and then just again throws to gets it wrong. Just got so much wrong. That was really fucking bad. That looked so poor. Oh man, what a great way to ruin what was actually not a bad game. Well done, FIFA. I thought this game was meant to be post-patch. Shit, fuck that, man. I'm gonna change up drills a little bit. Diogo Jota, yeah, he's not one of the guys that's like sort of younger and I'm trying to bring up their overall. No, but with Martial at an 86 and like Adama at an 83, I wanted to just get Jota's ratings up just a little bit. So we're going to work on his speed shooting and get them up to around about a 80 at least for each of those stats. And yeah, we'll just keep going with this for now. Anyway, we've been advancing forward. Our next game is against Tottenham, and Adama is again one player of the season, which is tremendous. But we are unfortunately maybe not falling away. To be fair, Chelsea look like they must have dropped points at some stage. I will try to do a little bit better this time out against Spurs, and hopefully put on a much more thorough performance anyway. Because I wasn't definitely at my best in that last one. I've got a fully fit starting 11-2 now, and I just don't know. The way that the last game went, I'm very disappointed in myself for not scoring more, because I genuinely thought that I could have absolutely just, scored like 4 or 5 in that game, or maybe even more than that, with the way that it was so open-ended and, the defense was non-existent on both sides. So I don't know if that's going to be the same for Spurs, though, but we'll find out, won't we? We are playing in their new stadium as well. It's so funny how every single time I come up against Tottenham, I keep thinking, oh, yeah, we're going to be playing at Wembley, because that's where they play in real life. I just keep thinking that their construction team totally bottled it in somewhat typical Tottenham fashion. But I tell you what, looking at the top clubs right now, we've got Man City. You remember the ridiculous start to the season where the top 6 were totally out of it. It's pretty damn close at this stage of the season to all the, not even top 6, but like top 7, 8. It's definitely on. And I am sure that they are going to, what am I saying? Eventually some of the other top 6 clubs will come up as well. Looking at the Spurs side, it's very, very interesting. Harry Kane's still up top, Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, Wanyama and a few others, but that entire back 4 is very different. They've made bare changes and bare signings for their backline. So Alderweireld gone, maybe, I don't know, or at least just not playing. But no, very interesting. And wow, it's a feisty one. We've started and already gotten a foul. Dele Alli, Ronnie Lopez, Wagstaff, picked off Johnny. You've got to do a better job of getting rid of that. Makile, it's blocked up into the air. Harry Kane, you're fucking shitting me. That happens too much. Too fucking much in this game. Let's see it. Blocked, straight up in the air. Rui Patricio all over it, does not even jump. It's a fucking specky. He's going up over his back and headed it into an empty net. Look, he's backing up. He's right there. Just jump, mate. Jump, punch it. Fuck this. It's just... Man, this game is trash at times. It is fucking trash. Just get this one up and over. Plenty of power. Could be on there. It's hit the woodwork and just going out for a goal kick. That was relatively close, I think maybe I should have opened up the angle a little bit more. It was dipping down, but I think, yeah, you'll see it hits the top half of the crossbar. Yeah, for sure. He can't be. He's onside. Yeah, he is. A gigantic gap up the middle, and no one's really come to close it down. Kane's been sent through. I thought maybe there was a hint of offside, but I think he's fine. Obviously, he is. And the save is made. Rui Patricio, will you give me anything today? Look at that gap. And he makes the save that comes in off the inside of his heel and goes in. Like, Rui Patricio, please at some point make a save. Tell you what, those are some skills from Adama, and they have not patched the scissor kicks yet. And there we go, the first. Look at this, we got a bit of trickery from Adama, the stop and turn. I saw Talisca, and I saw that he had so much space, and when the man in front of him jumped up for it and missed it, I thought, oh, you can just head this home. I wasn't even holding down LT, he just busted it out. Oh, you beauty. That's a fantastic bloody bicycle kick. And how many has he scored? Anderson Talisca scores bicycle kicks on the regular. Even more so than any other player in FIFA 19. Is Martial going to be able to get sent away here? No. Durkin with the tackle. And even though we scored a very nice goal to end the first half, we're still one goal down going into the second and still got a little bit of a mountain to climb. I wouldn't call it a mountain per se, but maybe a hill. It's a steep hill, but it's still a hill. I feel a little outnumbered here. He's going to go for... This might be the game that ends Rui Patricio's career at Wolverhampton if it keeps going the way it's going. He's not even trying to make saves anymore. I'm fucking furious with him. Look at this. I'm completely outnumbered on that side. He finesses that, and he's not trying. He's not getting across. Look, this will be a great angle. Let's see where he is, okay? And, well, it is an amazing finish for one, but, like... He's not even fucking trying to get there. This is legitimately going to be the end of Rui Patricio at Wolves, isn't it? I can't believe it. He's going to have to bail us out and put on some bloody fantastic performances for the toward the end of the season for me to keep him around, because I won't forget this in a hurry. There we go, finally. But look, oh, look at Martial. Get going, son. Go. Please get away from the centre-back. Please do it. I beg. Stop and turn. Thank you very much. Opens it up. Finishes it. Yes, thank you. Pick up the ball, please, for the love of God. We have to get something. The second I've got the ball back in my own half, they've been pressing like crazy. All I have to do is find a way to get around that and try to slip in a bloke like Martial, Adama, someone. We just brought on Carvalho for Jota, because hopefully we'll be able to do that again. Slip them in behind the back four. And we're on here. Oh, here we go. Could be another chance. Carvalho. I'm begging my players. Oh, look on the right-hand side here. Look at Adama. He's hit the post. Oh, and off of the back of Lloris. I was hoping it'd bounce back in, but the woodwork denies us leveling this game up. Oh, man, that was awkward, but we found a way to get it to Adama regardless. He's going to get chased down. I am waiting for them to get open. No one's really doing it, though. I wanted to cross it in, but didn't have an awful lot of options, and I'm still having to just play it around the edges of the box. Man, they've got us marked. They do have us marked pretty well. I was hoping that maybe Aurier or someone would come at us, but no. Look, we're starting to get plays open. Neves can have a pop! It's just gone wide. Oh, that's a big deflection. Neves maybe has given us a lifeline. I don't know how in the world that got through to Talisca, but it did. Low cross hit. No! I wanted to squeeze it between the two defenders. Oh, I feel like I hate how every single episode ends, or every single game ends with me saying, no, that's not what I tried to do, or no, that's not the player I tried to go to. That's what always fucking ends it for us. That's what's so devastating. Oh, it's not like some of the passes that you see are the passes I'm trying to pull off. I'm trying to pull off some very tough, intricate passes in terms of play selection, but it just never gets there. I wanted to try to low cross slip it through into Talisca, who would have had options to the right of him and to the left of him, would have dragged the defender to close him down, and we had a chance. We had to get that pass on, and we couldn't do it. But regardless, Rui Patricio, I'm fucking livid with him. For the majority of this season, he has been, and not just this season, but the season prior, he has been tremendous. He really has been. But in that game, every single goal that went, maybe apart from the second, because he was left a little alone on an island, it's just annoying that he made the save, but he couldn't keep it out. It just clipped off the back of his heel. But that first goal and that last goal, I'm fucking fuming about. I will have to push on, but yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that at all. We have got Feyenoord away, first game in the next episode, because we'll leave things here. But this will be the first Europa League game that we play in the round of 32. after unfortunately getting knocked out of our group in the Champions League. We got plenty of action on too, by the way. Feyenoord, then a game in the FA Cup round of 16 against Chelsea, the team on top of the Premier League, and unfortunately starting to pull away since we can't seem to get wins at the moment. But regardless, we are getting shafted and shifted a little bit, but still, Feyenoord again, the second leg. Then we've got, oh, look at this, 3 Premier League games in 1 week. Isn't that terrific? 2 in 3 days. Burnley, Middlesbrough, and Fulham. But all that comes in the next episode, the beginning of the Europa League in the next episode. Till then, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.